Gyökeres was born and raised in Stockholm, and is of Hungarian descent through his grandfather. Quick on the turn, a powerful, fast runner with the ball at his feet and a threat in front of goal, Vitor Gyökeres is a strongly built footballer and uses his strength to secure possession when under pressure. He is also effective in providing his team's defenders with some respite following a clearance. As a strong and physical forward, he is noted for his pace, stamina and finishing, as well as for his ability to surprise opponents with bursts of technical display due to his skill manipulating a football, working it in tight areas and improvising when needed. On July 13, 2023, Gyökeres signed a 5-year contract with Primera Liga side Sporting CP, who paid a club record transfer fee of €20 million, plus €4 million in bonuses, for him. Coventry is also owed 10 to 15% of the profit Sporting receives from a future transfer, and the release clause was set at €100 million. On August 12, he made his debut for the club, starting and scoring twice in a 3-2 league victory at home to Vizela. On September 21, Gyökeres made his debut in European competitions, starting and scoring in a 2-1 victory away at Sturm Graz, in the UEFA Europa League group stage. On October 26, he was shown the first ever red card of his club career, 7 minutes into Sporting CP's visit to Rakow Częstochowa in a UEFA Europa League group stage match. On November 2, on his Taka da Liga debut, Gyökeres scored a hat-trick in a 4-2 home victory over Ferenc. 10 days later, he scored in a 2-1 league loss away at local rivals Benfica. On November 26, in his Taka da Portugal debut, Gyökeres came on as a second-half substitute and scored Sporting's last goal in an 8-0 home rout over Campeonato de Portugal side Dumeirense. On December 19, he scored and made an assist in a 2-0 league victory at home to rivals Porto. On January 5, 2024, Gyökeres provided 4 assists in a 5-1 league victory at home to Estoril. On March 17, he scored his first Primera Liga hat-trick in a 6-1 victory over Boavista. Between September to January, Gyökeres scored 13 goals and provided 6 assists, being named the league's Player of the Month and Forward of the Month for 5 consecutive months. On April 29, with Sporting 2 goals down, he scored a brace in the 87th and 88th minutes in a 2-2 draw away against Porto at the Estadio do Dragão to ensure Sporting stayed on top of the league table, 5 points ahead of rivals Benfica. At the end of the month, Gyökeres was again named the league's Player of the Month and Forward of the Month. On May 5, Sporting mathematically secured their 20th Primera Liga title, following Benfica's defeat to Famalicão, and Gyökeres finished his first season at the club as the Primera Liga top scorer with 29 goals, scoring a brace in Sporting final league match of the season, against Chaves on May 18, to become the second Swedish player to win the top scorer award after Mats Magnusson in 1989-90. On May 28, 2 days after his appearance for the club in the Portuguese Cup final, Gyökeres underwent surgery on his left knee in Lisbon. Gyökeres celebrates his goals by crossing both of his hands over his mouth. His teammate Josh Eccles said in March 2023, "I think the celebration is because of the character in the film, Hannibal Lecter. He eats people and Victor destroys defenses." In a statement to Swedish newspaper Aftonbladet in November 2023 when he was already playing for Sporting CP, Vitor Gyökeres said, "There were lots of guesses. It was this, Hannibal Lecter, and Batman and everything possible, but nobody got it right. No one came close. Yes, it's a secret. I can clarify that, but not today." On December 18, in the flash interview for Sport TV after a 2-0 league victory at home to rivals Porto, he was questioned about his usual goal celebration and answered, "I thought you'd ask me sooner. I've been here for a few months and no one has asked me that question. I'll tell you after the season if we win the league. No problem." In June 2024, the Portuguese media claimed the goal celebrations were inspired by Bane, a comics character, after Gyökeres has posted on Instagram a phrase attributed to Bane.